everybody. It is Monday morning. We made it through a great weekend. I hope you all had a good weekend. Hey, Christa, how's it going?
It's going great. It is Monday. We're going to announce a new partner and we're rolling out this week. I love these weeks.
I know, right? We're on our way to
Yeah.
Kearney, Nebraska, everybody. And so you can go to the Bass Pro Shop, or excuse me, the Cabela's in Kearney, Nebraska, and see us Saturday from 9 to 6 and on Saturday from 10 to 4. We're so excited to get to Kearney. I cannot wait. But let's get to the business of the day, right? So we'll do our winner later, right? At the end of we'll do it at the end of the show. But everybody,
Yes.
we are so excited because, well, Christa, I'm not going to steal I'm going to let you do it. I'm going to go ahead. You tell them and then I'll bring them in.
Okay. So I hope you guys have been following us on Facebook and Instagram and watching our little hidden posts about Can You Guess who our new partner is. We have a great new partner coming on with an offering that's never been offered on the trailer before, and will hit an area of the market that has a huge need and we've had an incredible request for. So I would like to announce that we have Sabre Security Equipment Company joining us for the remainder of 2020 and 2021 on the trailer. Woo, woo, woo! And today we've got Pat Rooney.
Hey, Pat.
Hey, Pat.
How are you too?
We are a little silly, Pat.
That's fine.
So yay, thank you, Pat, for joining us. You already know, we've had some great conversations and are really looking forward to the impact of having Sabre on the trailer. We've had requests, we've done surveys over the years, and we're getting feedback and information that people are looking for an item, a non-lethal option, and information on how to use a pepper spray. So we're very glad that you guys are joining us this year.
So, Pat, why don't you tell us about your product so that those listeners that might not be familiar with you can understand exactly what this non-lethal option is?
Sure. I'm pleased and happy to be on today, and I think it makes great sense for us to be a partner with your program. So Sabre Security Equipment Company, we've been in the personal safety business for over 45 years, second generation company. Based right out of St. Louis, Missouri. And, mainly, we've been providing personal safety products in the form of pepper spray, pepper gel, stun guns, bear spray, dog spray, etc., for nearly 50 years. And, we thought, this partnership made great sense for us. Obviously, one of our target, segments is, the female population. And what we try to provide our consumers overall is a level of confidence to do things and to do things more often with a level of confidence and empowerment to pursue their passions. And that aligns really well with the message that you guys have orchestrated, over the past couple of years with your tour. So we feel that it's a great partnership and align really well. And it allows us to further ingratiate ourselves to your audiences out there.
Great, thanks. Because that is our mission, to empower women with confidence. And this product is available in Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. So y'all, when we're there, we're going to have the demonstration outside, which you'll be able to see an inert version. Christa, why don't you talk about that a little bit?
Right. So one of the things that we've talked about this year with the following that Shoot Like a Girl has had is more on-site, in the moment trainings with product information, things that we can talk about. You've seen gun cleaning classes and such. Here is the perfect opportunity for Sabre, right? We can spend some time on the ground in the field with our attendees and teach them about the product, not just the nits and nos, but what they should do, what they should know. And that is our goal and our passion, that we will schedule trainings, have you guys appear, and we can walk you through it. You can go inside and purchase your Sabre pepper spray and be good to go. I gotta mention though, so we're talking about Sabre as a personal protection, and a lot of us tend to think instantly about our everyday life and our local community. But one of the great features that you guys offer is bear spray. Right. And so bear spray is not something that people typically use in their everyday community. And we do have an incredible following with hunters, as well as women who want to get into hunting. Our survey results told us last year that over 30% of our attendees wanted to start hunting and didn't know how or where. And we all know that a lot of those hunting areas in our country do include bears. And so having that bear spray option is a great feature for us.
Yeah, when we were actually, Pat, when we were out in Post Falls, Idaho, we had ladies coming up trying to look for firearms that would also be for bears. And having this option on the trailer is going to be perfect for them because they really didn't want to carry a firearm that would be effective for a bear. And so pepper spray is really great. And then on personal defense as well, and I wouldn't say personal defense, but this personal protection and safety that you mentioned, I was looking at your website, and what a great, like, you have so many wonderful videos out there to talk to women really about that engagement. And, you know, we were mentioning earlier, it's something you never want to use, but it's good to have it and know that you could be confident. So can you talk a little bit about that confidence that you were mentioning with your product earlier?
Yeah, I think the confidence is, you know, just having that level of awareness out there, but also by having our products, you know, you do have that level of confidence in the event, you know, that something were to happen, where there might be an assailant or a threat, or even more so with our products, because we, you know, our pepper sprays offer multiple bursts. It, you know, it provides, you know, deterrence from multiple threats. With our products, you know, we're the #1 brand, you know, preferred by law enforcement and consumers worldwide. You know, our formula provides maximum stopping power. And as I mentioned earlier, the number of bursts, you know, that the pepper spray, you know, offers, you know, allows, you know, that individual to defend him or herself, not only against one, but also, like I said, a number of other multiple threats, you know, to allow them to get to safety. So I think what's great about our product, and, you know, and our brand, and it's been developed with the consumer in mind. All of our products are very intuitive. They offer very unique product features, which equate out to great, you know, consumer benefits in terms of, you know, quick release, have it on the ready, finger grips, so you don't have to look at it while you aim it. I'm thrilled to have this opportunity, you know, with your organization, to be able to demonstrate, you know, what are the products, how to use the products, and where to use the products. You know, it's that simple. And I'm sure that you know, your folks will do a very, very nice job. You know, obviously, you know, with the help of us and the number of videos that we've provided and the instruction, that they'll have the confidence, you know, to use those products. I know that initially, you know, the sound of pepper spray or some of those other products might sound a little intimidating, but as soon as they're trained on it, it'll become second nature to them. And as we talked earlier off screen, ideally the perfect situation was that they never have to use it. But you know, in the event that they do, or that they carry it with them, they will have that level of confidence to go places, and, like I said, empower themselves even more to pursue their passions even more so by knowing that they've got the confidence of using our top-rated products.
That's awesome. So I do have a question, and you mentioned it, the intimidation factor. I'm sure there's ladies out there that are worrisome, and I think you told us the solution, but they're probably worried that they'd go to use it and spray themselves instead of spraying the assailant. And so explain how those finger grips will help that situation.
Yeah, we've got finger grips. We've got a flip top thumb grip that assures that you will not spray it into your own face. We have what is called an HPLC testing scenario, where we're the only one manufacturer that has that in-house exclusivity testing laboratory. So what it does, it provides any type of accidental discharge or leaking within that purse or within that handbag as well, because we know that's always another concern of folks as well. So like I said, all of our products have been developed and engineered, with the consumer in mind. And as you see, and through our website, with all the different features, attributes, and ultimately, benefits to the consumers, that there is something for everyone on that site.
That's awesome.
So I have to ask another question. I'm sorry, Karen.
Right.
My brain's going in about 20 different directions right now. I have two things, but the first thing that came to mind is you mentioned multiple bursts. So for our followers that have not watched those videos yet and haven't done their homework like some of us may have, can you
Right.
share what multiple burst might actually mean?
Multiple bursts means, typically, you may have a pepper spray that it's a one-time and one-time only use, right? Here, we have, 5 times more, bursts than, the average, other brands. And what that allows you to do, again, like I said, defend yourself or ward off not only against one, but also, multiple assailants, in the situation, of an attack.
And I have another question. Sorry, that just brought me to another. So I know a lot of our followers carry firearms as well. Some of them,
Sure.
but there's a lot of places we all follow the law. There's a lot of places we can't take a firearm. Are there restrictions on where you can and can't take your product, or like for me, I always hate going to the post office, which is something I have to do every day. But I don't want to be a felon, and so I abide by the law. So I could carry my pepper spray in there, though, right?
Sure. There are state restrictions on, availability and the ordering and the ultimately shipment and fulfillment of pepper spray. And those state restrictions are all listed on our website under our FAQ page for anyone who's, interested in that.
Very good.
Great. And I know that when I've been chatting back and forth and done a little research, you've got some top 10 safety guidelines. Can you share one or two of those with us?
Our top 10 with regards to the pepper spray, or?
Yes. Well, yeah. So this was, it is in regards to the pepper spray.
Well, we've got a number of guidelines, obviously, with the pepper spray. Obviously, you want to keep it handy. We also advise that when you do purchase one, you do practice with it first, so you have a feeling of comfortability or muscle memory. To me, that's one of the biggest ones out there, is that, again, when you're trying to provide that level of confidence out there and provide that mindset out there that someone's able to use that product, you really, the key thing there in terms of the top 10 is to essentially go out there, practice with it a couple of times, get some familiarity, get that muscle memory, so you do know what you're essentially doing in, God forbid that situation arise.
I have to ask one more really, really important question, because we're already at like 13 minutes.
Okay.
You have a product that is unique and awesome and incredible and fairly new to the market. And I believe it's called the Pepper Launcher. Can we talk about that? Is this a good time? All right, awesome. Good. Can you share some more about that?
Yeah, it's the the pepper spray launcher home defense kit, right? And what it is, it's mainly for home defense. It really, the key with it provides you and your loved ones an even safer distance between yourself and the threat or multiple threats. Obviously, home intrusions, it can be very, very, disarming. But by having that product in the house, what it is, it's a step up, obviously, from, pepper spray. And it provides that bridge to ultimately to, potentially gun ownership. But what this product does, it has 7 rounds of, pepper powder projectiles within it. And so with the 7 rounds, it allows you, to ward off multiple threats. It's accurate up to about 68 feet, and it has an impact range of 175 feet. On impact, a 6-foot pepper cloud, disperses. And in the event that, someone was hit with that is also a deterrent as well. The key thing about this product, it has minimum recoil. Perfect aim is not required, and it is safe, effective, and very, very easy to use. And we're really excited about that product because, we feel, like I said, with that range it provides, whether it be accurate from 68 feet or impact range up to 175 feet, it does put you and your family at a greater and safer distance between you and that threat.
Right, right. So we've got a comment from T-Buzz. She says, I love the pepper launcher option. One of the things I saw and read about it with the pepper launcher home defense kit is that when we teach people, we want them to train not as individuals, but as families. And that is available with that pepper launcher with the inert ball option, correct?
Correct. It actually has 14 rounds of the inert, and it comes with a target. And then we also have a training video. It's about a 6-minute training video that we shot in a range that takes you through every step of it. How to load it, how to clean it, how to unload it, all the way to how to safely store it away. So yes, absolutely. Safety is obviously key with a product like that. So I'd ask everyone to refer to that safety video so they can get a really nice feel of really how it handles itself and how you load it and how you care for it.
We've got a specific question about the pepper launcher coming in. It's from Peggy Barchi. She wants to know, is it rechargeable?
It is not rechargeable.
And so, Peggy, I'm making an assumption she's asking rechargeable about refilling it. So is it refillable?
It is refillable. The magazine holds 7 projectiles, and we sell on our website. The projectiles are also available as an accessory, for additional rounds. But if anybody's confused by the question there, it has a CO2 cartridge on it, so it's not battery operated at all.
Very cool.
So you could then replace the CO2 cartridge if you needed to.
Correct. Yep.
Okay. Great. Thank you.
That's exciting. So we're going to start to wrap it up because we try to keep these short. We are always mindful of everybody's time, including yours. We could talk all day because Sabre is bringing us such a great option for the trailer. And I'm sure I said Sabre correctly. I may have mispronounced it once or twice before. Y'all, I tried to be fancy and it didn't go over like I thought it was going to be cute, but no. So yeah. It is Sabre, and Sabre. We're very excited to have you join us, and we're just thrilled that we can deliver this capability to women as an option for them to go out and enjoy their normal day-to-day lives without the fear. It's kind of a crazy time right now in our country, and I think everybody acknowledges that, and we don't want to retreat from our lives. And so to have the tools and the solutions that allow us to go out and continue our lives, it's really just remarkable. And we thank you so much for developing and continue to develop and testing the products from Sabre to give us really that option of confidence and empowerment that we need to enjoy our lives and enjoy this great America that we love. And hopefully we'll get back to where it's not as in our forefront that we need to be. We always need to be situationally aware. I can't say that without Christa would jump on me, but we always have to be situationally aware. But I think now more than ever, people are more situationally aware, more fearful. And so the way to not be fearful is to have the tools that you need to take care of things if you needed to. So thank you very much. Thanks for joining our Shoot Like a Girl team. I'm going to turn it back over to Christa. We got some administrative things, and then at the end, we'll give you a last minute if you want to leave our listeners with anything.
Okay. Thank you.
I want to say one more thing about this really quickly. And I think that we often forget, we look at firearms and pepper spray generally as two different categories, but having a lethal and a non-lethal option or something as choices is available for everyone. Just because you carry a firearm doesn't mean you don't need a non-lethal option. Not every circumstance or occurrence that you may encounter would need a lethal result. So, okay, right. Administrative stuff. Gosh, I didn't write down this person's name, so I hope I remember and have it correctly. I may say her last name 2 different ways. So if
just
you remember last week I could do that. Last week on Monday, we had our guest Susie Greenlee, which is one of our instructors, about do you have a plan and do you have a personal plan? And she had a great way of putting things together and giving us things to think about, so that there were maybe some stuff all of us need to change in our personal life. And so if you had commented that, yes, you recognized you had something to change, then you were eligible to be entered to win this Shoot Like a Girl swag pack. And so Pat, either Greenway or Greenstein, because I can't remember now if it's Greenway or Greenstein, is the winner. I apologize. I looked at the name and didn't write it down. I thought, oh, I can remember this. It's Monday morning. My brain's not tired yet. Well, apparently it is. So congratulations, Pat. I'll reach out to you and get your mailing address and we'll get it to you. For today's show, all the same rules apply. Like, comment, and share to be eligible to win a Shoot Like a Girl swag bag. Unfortunately, just like everything in life, sharing a pepper spray across lines may not be an option. So it is a Shoot Like a Girl swag bag. And we look forward to see who the winner of that is next week.
All right, Pat, do you have any parting comments you'd like to leave with us?
No, I'd say, very simply, make it safe every day. And, we'll see you out on the road, and you'll see our product offering that we'll be displaying, in the truck, as well as at Cabela's and Bass Pro. It's really a nice variety for anyone and everyone going out there, like I said earlier, to pursue their passions confidently. So I look forward to the tour and I look forward to the partnership. Thanks so much for having me.
Thank you, Pat.
Thanks, Pat.
Hey, everybody, go to shootlikeagirl.com/events to get our schedule. We literally, next week, we start and we'll be every 3 weeks through November. And so as long as COVID and protesters.
Every week.
Almost every week. Almost every week. 3 weeks a month. Yeah. We get one weekend off. That's the holiday. But y'all, and we are excited. We can't wait. So long as COVID and the protesters don't get in our way. And if they do, we will reschedule, because we will find a way to get to you, because we are committed to bringing you this capability. And Pat, thanks again so much.
Thank
you
you.
all have a great day. Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Make it safe every day.